Her AA is not that it's bad, it's that it's for tier 6, it's kind of mediocre. Let me show you. Okay, so let me talk about the things that I don't like about Dido. You have these dual purpose 133s, right? These should be really good mounts, okay? But her outer bubble is only 63 DPS, and she only puts up 2 flak puffs. 2 flak puffs, despite having 10 barrels of dual purpose guns. Okay? Let me show you by comparison. This is Ramat, okay? This is the Pan-Asian Tier 6 ship that is basically based on this ship. She has the same problem, okay? Her A is actually even worse, believe it or not. Let me look at a different ship. Where's Dallas, actually? Where's my Dallas? To me, Dallas is probably kind of the gold-plated standard for Tier 6 cruiser AA, which isn't saying a lot, but it is still something. Let me just get rid of all the... Here we go. Tier 6 cruisers. Okay, Dallas. Dallas doesn't even have dual-purpose guns, right? I mean, she kind of does, right? She's got one 5-inch 20... She's got one 5-inch... She's got two... Three? She's got two 5-inch 38s here, and then 2 single barrels here. So she has 6 total barrels of dual-purpose 127mm guns, and she puts up the same outer ring and more flak. What is happening? Right? Dido's AA is like artificially gimped, presumably because she's tier 3. So that feels terrible to me. This ship, like, and this version of the ship even has defensive fire, doesn't she? Yeah. Like, I'm forced into defensive fire. I have to take it, and her strongest AA bubble is her 2-kilometer ring? What is this? No. Her AA is not good, and it legit irritates me because it shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't be this way. It is for some reason, but it shouldn't be. Let me build the ship out for a minute, and let's see. Oh, the other thing I want to point out, let's go look at Dido. Dido's main battery, 8.5-second reload. Ramat, same guns, exact same guns, 7.5-second reload. If you think you don't feel that extra second, you absolutely feel that extra second. You absolutely feel that extra second, right? These main battery guns should, in my opinion, be identical. Now, Dido gets more range. Dido gets over 1.5 kilometers of more range. So, yeah, and her torpedo, she has very different torpedoes than Ramat. But the bottom line is that the AA portion of Dido should be one of her strengths, and it isn't. And it's really irritating to me that they've kind of, it feels like they've gimped the ship for some reason, and I don't understand why they've done it. It doesn't make sense to me. So, yeah, feels kind of bad. Her turret traverse is also not amazing. So take this. And then what does that leave me with? I can, yeah, fine. I'll get my A back faster. Okay. Let's try that for a minute. We probably want we'll do defensive fire. We'll do AA. Although you can make a valid case for main battery mod. Actually, let's do that. Let's do main battery mod. Let's speed the main battery traverse up. Yeah, that's better. And then you can't take acceleration because British, so you're going to take steering gears, which is kind of worthless, right? Her handling is pretty good already. Oh, Justin, Kaba's rudder shift has been gimped for years. That's how they gimped the ship. That's how they balanced Khabarovsk all those years ago, was they took her rudder shift and threw it into the toilet. Lit it on fire, then pissed it out. All right, let's see. All right, get her HE back. Get her HE back up. Get a little bit of AA going. Yep. I disagree, Solaric. Like I said, against a tier 6 carrier with the buffs, your AA is actually not too shabby. I went up against an opposing ranger. Probably the best game that I had in in Dido. You guys are talking about Juno in chat. The best game I had in Dido was, I played about maybe 4 games. This was Sunday afternoon, I think. And I had a game on Land of Fire where the opposing ranger basically never left. All he did when the game started, he reversed up against the map border. So when it was a standard battle. So when I sailed into their cap circle, he kept trying to attack me with planes. I mutilated him. He never really got a meaningful attack on me. And eventually, once he was spotted, I melted him with my guns. So it was kind of hilarious. So against a tier 6 carrier, her A is actually fine. But against a tier 8 carrier, you're going to cry a little bit. Because you're going to be like, yay, my guns are banging away. But like, nothing's happening. Feels bad. Yay. All right, let's do some of that, I think. Yeah, that's fine. We've already done camo. We've done flags. We've done modules. Let me get this done here real fast so I don't forget. Oh, this is the slowest process. Why do I have to watch your animation every single time? I should be able to turn that off. Okay. All right, let's try Dido here then. You can see the captain build. So we've gone turret traverse because I had a point left over. Consumables. I did last stand. I could probably drop last stand, honestly. I could probably drop last stand and consumables and move it up into like priority target or something. Focus fire because AA, demolition expert, adrenaline rush, superintendent concealment, and IFHE. IFHE halves your fire chance from 8% down to 4%. You get back half of that again with just the demolition expert and the flag loadout. So you cut your fire chance in half, but you can claim half of that back. So you drop it from 8% to 6%, and it actually works out okay. It's not too bad. Excellent kill, Ron. Congratulations. I still feel bad about that Canarias game. That was really disappointing. I like Canarias. She's so good, and that game was just kind of really not. Feels bad. All right, let's hope we get a tier 6 carrier. We did not, but we're middle tier with lots of squishy things to shoot at. That feels okay. That'll be fine. We can make this work. The Rado, the Fuso, the Issei. Yeah, plus I've got destroyers to shoot at. I'll be good. I'll be good. Canarias? Canarias. Okay, got it. I had to learn that when pronouncing the Italian ships, right?
So,
because
who wants to dance?
As an English speaker, I look at Brindisi and my mouth wants to go Brindisi. You want to put the emphasis on the first syllable, but it was made very clear to me that no, it's not. It's on the middle syllable, Brindisi, or something like that. Or you almost even want to do it like Brindisi, but that's not it either, apparently. All the Romance languages and their weird pronunciations. I don't know what to tell you. All right. I've got a little bit. Well, these are the quick smokes, right? Yeah. Do I back up the Mahan at close range? No Hydro feels bad. The 360 turrets on this ship are handy, don't get me wrong. That's terrible, Nolo. Just for that, I'm revoking your mod status. You're fired. Make bad dad jokes, pay the price. That's our channel motto around here. Mad Marauder, look, don't talk about English like that. English is right here. It's in the channel with us. Don't badmouth it that way, okay? It doesn't like it when you do that. I don't like the Colorado being here. It appears their destroyers have declined this cap, though. I should be spotted. There it is. I was like, yeah, I should be spotted.
Time to put on the beer goggles. Another day, another disembowelment.
Oh, he kept moving forward, did he? Quick smoke is ending. Feels bad.
Coochie coochie. Coochie coochie.
One thing about these shells is that it takes a while to get used to how slow they are as well. If you thought Atlantis shells were slow, wait till you get a hold of Dido. Now, I will admit, this might be the first game I've ever not been up-tiered to Tier 8 in this ship, so maybe she'll be okay. But we are grossly outnumbered on this flank, and I mean grossly. You know what? Let's try the AP. I'm legit curious about the AP on this ship. Although I think that Leander's about to eat a face full of torpedoes, so I don't think my AP salvo is going to make a hill of beans difference. Yeah, not impressed. Stick with the HE. Feels like I'm overleaning him, and I'm still almost behind him. Like, that's how slow these shells are. All right, I'm going to get a chance to try the AP here. Hold on. Oh, did you smoke? How interesting.
Time to put on the beer goggles. Another day, another disembowelment.
All right. Hey, guys, y'all should really, like, shoot this guy. Stop shooting torpedoes at him and shoot your guns at him, dummy. Leander's almost dead. McCoyan's almost dead. Mahan is almost dead. Like, we have plenty of opportunities to slaughter some of these ships.
Time to put on the beer goggles. I'm a mushroom cloud laying motherfucker.
Let's try the AP now that I've got a decent shot on this guy. Just because I'm curious. Can I Citadel anything with these guns, or full pins, maybe? 7 overpins. Feels amazing. So, HE it is. Right. Got it. Okay. All right, Chumpan is dead. Mutsuki is still in there. It's actually still a fairly even game. We've only got a 1-ship lead. Issei's still sailing around pretending he is an aircraft carrier from the back line.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Oh, they killed the Vauquelin anyway? Nobody can see the Issei? Come on. You gotta be kidding me, right? La Murado. Let's see if we can burn you to the water line. Yes, we can, kids. Take the Atlanta position here in the middle of the map. There we go. That's who I was looking for. I don't know, DGW. Yes. Excellent. All right.
At least he got an ending.
Mutsuki is in kind of a not great spot for me to deal with him because of how slow my shells are. I'll take some pot shots, not expecting a whole lot. No, I didn't give you permission to shoot at me, Fuso. Well, I clipped him. That feels all right. All right, Ramat's going to get the Mutsuki. All right, I think we're finally in solid control with this game. Feels that good. No idea, Towson. No idea, Towson. Personal opinion, the owners aren't interested. The owners would rather, like, the owners have played, like, 2 kind of down years anyway, and they'd rather win than have a season. They'd rather win the argument than have a season. Well, our Mahan is going to die. He is... Wow! How did he survive that?
Our team has taken the lead.
Well, the Players Association is in a weird place, right? Like, they shouldn't budge. They have given up too much over the years. They're going to have to fight to get it back. The frustration I have is that, in my opinion, the owners are not... The owners aren't bending enough either, right? If they want to have a season, they're going to have to give up some things. And they don't seem all that interested right now. And they kind of should if they want to make any money.
Crumbled like a shit.
Oh, the, what's it died? Okay, I thought the Fuso was still alive, but he's not. Well, it's interesting. My Dido game, after me kind of crapping all over the ship, is going to be way better than my Canarias game. Go figure.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Hope you aimed him right. Not so much. Mostly overpens.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Speed is armor, gentlemen. Speed is armor. Don't you understand? Uh-oh. Smoke ran out. That's a problem. I'm gonna die. Please overshoot me. Please overshoot me. Woohoo! Yeah, baby.
Let's rock.
Uh,
Damn, I love this job. Damn, I love this job. Damn, I love this job.
I forget the smoke on this ship is that super mega ultra short duration stuff. So I get in trouble with it, right? Like, oops, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have told you that.
A crowbar would come in handy right about now.
Exactly, Gilron. Which works. Like, it's fine. Oh, our Mahan's gonna die. Time extension. Let's see if I can get him into a gunfight with me. Oh, I only need like 2 more shells. He's gonna live, but it's not gonna matter. Whoa, how can he spot me? Oh, okay, he's over here. Yeah, game's over. So, again, like, I still don't, I have a very low opinion of this ship. When she gets decent matchmaking, she's a light cruiser. You can still have fun, you can still do mean things, but I still think Canarias is the better place to invest. That is probably the best game certainly it's the best game I've had in terms of kills. It's not quite the best game I've had in terms of damage, but it's pretty close. 2K base, that's a little shocking, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. Dido's just not where you want her to be at the end of the day, in my opinion. You know, you go look at... In my mind, you put her next to Dallas, and I'd rather take a Dallas. I don't understand... To me, Dallas brings more to the table than Dido does. I wanted more... I mean, this is the same reload, but these are 6-inch shells. Dido's guns aren't quite there. They lack some of the penetration. I'm getting 4 more millimeters of penetration out of these shells, for starters, right? For the same fire chance, for more damage, for basically the same range, for the same reload. Plus, I'm getting hydro and defensive fire. I'm losing the smoke, but the smoke can be a bit of a trap, as you saw, right? I got busted at least once in the smoke. So, I don't know. I like Dallas better. I just think if you want a tier 6 light cruiser, this is the way to go. and not this. Canarias is interesting because she's unique. There's no other ship in the game, really, or even certainly not Tier 6, that can do what that ship can do. Whereas with Dido, there are other light cruisers I can take that, in my opinion, are better. So that's why I recommend the way I do.